All right. Welcome to Introductory Performance Seminar. It is August 26th, and we have so far one person, but we will have another person soon, hopefully. All right. So Jana, go ahead. Introduce yourself, introduce your piece, and then let's hear it.
My name is Jana, and I am playing bagpipe.
All right. Well done. Well done. Okay. So really quick, let's move the left hand down an octave. So we were playing it on bass G. We want to play it on low G. Does that make sense? So the right hand was perfect. So let's just try that. Oops. Yeah, nice. Much better. It froze for a second, so I think it was all there. That was really, really good. Any thoughts about this? Anything?
I could probably work on the forte to piano.
Okay. So what does this mean?
It gets quieter as the line continues.
So that is a really good guess, but that's not what it means.
Okay.
It's confusing. It's a little confusing, right? We tend to see this when we have a repeated section. Now,
Oh, it starts out as forte and then piano.
yeah, so the first time we play it, it's forte. The second time we play it, it's piano.
Okay, so then I don't need to work on it.
Yeah, no, you don't have to work on it.
I'm never going to play the repeat.
Exactly. So ignore that. But otherwise, I thought it sounded really, really good. But it is important to know what those things mean. But yeah, we're never going to play the repeat. So, I really like your accents in the left hand. So those are really good. Your tempo is really, really nice. Do you have it memorized?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. In that case, honestly, that was an honors performance. So really well done with this. I'm trying to think what else we could work on. Because it was 5 minutes. I feel like we should work on something else. That was really, really good though.
Okay.
Tell you what, let's do this. What is the character of the piece? Let's talk about character for a minute, because we don't have anything else to talk about. So what does that mean? The character of the piece. What's that?
How it feels?
Kind of, yeah.
How it makes you feel?
Yeah, kind of. So it's kind of the personality
Okay.
of the piece. So like if this was in a movie and this song was playing in the background, what's happening in the movie? Does that make sense? So
Okay.
for example, if I hear maybe if I hear something like this, if I hear that's probably what's kind of happening in the movie or the TV show or whatever.
I mean, presuming it'd be quieter. Maybe a dance. Maybe a
dance? Could be. What if I heard this? Do you know what that is?
Marching band near a war area.
There war. Okay. Interesting. I like it. I like it. So that was called the Imperial March, which interesting that you said it was a march because it was. But that is specifically in Star Wars when like a bad guy comes on screen.
Okay.
Call that a motif, but that's a different thing than character. But character is just kind of like
Still a battlefield.
yeah. There you go. Okay, so this song is called Bagpipe. So that gives us a clue as to what the composer is writing about. So what do you know about bagpipes?
They're giant.
Yeah, I mean they're kind of
I think I've seen a picture before. I think
yeah.
I've seen what they look like before.
Okay.
And they're like the size of my chest or something.
Yes, they are. They are pretty big. So yeah, if we look at it, it has all these like this is a really interesting looking instrument, right? It has these like spike or not spikes, but these big I don't know what those are called.
Towers?
Yeah, we'll call them towers. And then this like flute fingery part, and then the blow part, and then what you do is you blow this part full of air, and then as you push
The back?
out, as you push the air out, it escapes here as sound
Through the pipes.
through the pipes, and then this is what we change the pitch with. Does that make sense?
Sure.
It's a really interesting instrument, but something that's kind of cool that happens with the bagpipe is it has what's called a drone. Meaning that there is one of those pipes does not change. It's the same the whole way through. So you'll kind of hear like a bum bum bum.
Oh, that's the left hand.
Yeah. So that's the drone. We call that the drone. Okay. So and then this part up here is the melody.
Other two.
Yeah. The other pipes. So let's try this again. And let's just kind of keep in mind that this is about a bagpipe. And well, actually, first off, what we were talking about before, what is the personality and character of this piece? Is it?
Let me replay it.
What's that?
Let me replay it.
Okay. Nice. Okay. What do you think? Is it happy? Is it sad? Is it
Marching band during like a holiday? Just like during some sort of holiday.
okay? I like it. So it's celebrations, right?
Yeah.
Celebratory.
Celebratory band.
There we go. All right. Our other person just popped in, so I'll let her in. But yeah, so really nice job. What I would say to work on with this is maybe work on making it a little louder, but also keep in mind that character, right? Keep in mind that this is we're pretending to be bagpipes, right? Does that make sense? All right, well done, nice job. Awesome. Give yourself a round of applause. And then Miss Evelyn, how's it going?
Good.
Good. All right. So, really nice job, Jaina. You did fantabulous. All right, and then Miss Evelyn, go ahead and introduce yourself, introduce your piece, and let's hear it.
Okay. My name is Evelyn, and I'm going to be performing Minuet by Mozart.
Okay. All right. Well done. Well done. Well done. Was that one memorized?
Yeah.
Awesome job. The only real thing that I would say to work on is the transition between lines 2 and 3. Other than that, what were your thoughts?
It was good.
Good. Nice. I really liked your dynamics. So, also honors. You guys both did honors today because that was fantabulous. So really nice job. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about the same thing we talked about with, or I talked about with Jaina, and that is character. What is character? Jaina, what is character?
The personality of the piece.
Personality. If I can spell. Of the piece. All right. So, Evelyn, what does that mean?
Like the kind of piece.
Okay. So if you had to give me some adjectives for this piece, what would they be to describe it?
Kind of fast.
What's that?
Kind of fast.
Kind of fast. Okay. So do we know what adjectives are? Yes, no, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, what is an adjective?
It's like something that describes the subject.
Yes. So so give me some adjectives that would describe this piece. So like
Energetic.
energetic. I like it. Okay. Energetic. What else?
Fast.
Fast. Okay. What else?
Lively.
Lively. If I can spell lively. What else? Do we know anything else? All right, I think that's a good list. I would maybe add like happy, cheerful, all that kind of good stuff. So first off, who was Leopold Mozart? Do we know?
The composer.
Yes. So do you recognize the last name?
Yeah.
So how do we know the last name?
It's a famous piano player.
Kind of. I mean, he was, but he was more than that. So Leopold Mozart is the father of a guy named Wolfgang. Oops. Oh my goodness. Amadeus Mozart. And Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart is who we think of when we say Mozart today. Like if I say this is a piece by Mozart, I'm most likely talking about Leopold's son, Wolfgang. Okay. Now Leopold was a really fantastic composer and teacher, and he traveled all of Europe, and he would teach all of the royalty basically in Europe. He wrote a pedagogy, which is like a teaching book for violin that is still sometimes used today. So he was a really, really great composer, and he was young Mozart, Wolfgang's first teacher, right? So kind of a cool little history moment there. Okay, what do we know about minuets? Anybody?
It's a dance.
It's a dance. So we want to hear down, up, up, down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So these would kind of mimic the steps that the dancers would take. So here's what it would kind of sound like ish. So right, down, up, down, up, down, up. Right, does that make sense? Okay, so let's try that again. Thinking of the character and thinking of that down, up motion, okay? Let's try. Awesome. Okay. So when we say down, up, what do we mean? Do you know?
Like going up on the key.
Yeah. So almost like a little grasshopper almost. It's like we land and then hop, hop, land. Hop, hop. Does that make sense? Try it.
Yeah.
Try just that beginning item for me. Much better. Nice. That was really good. All right. So the big things we talked about today with both of you guys was character, which is just the personality of the piece, which is going to help us to figure out how to play it, what it should sound like, all that good stuff. We also briefly touched on who Leopold Mozart was, and then we talked a little bit about minuets, and how to play them and like the character of those. You guys both did really phenomenal. Good job. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you around, okay?